Hey y'all, hey, what's up, what's up? So I know it's been definitely a long while since I was able to do a YouTube reading. So I'm going to see what we have. Alrighty, so on the bottom is the Six of Cups. We also had Three of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. This shows me that someone is getting something they don't want and they don't want to move forward with it. Okay, for some of you could be having someone coming back around from the past, and you definitely see through all of the bullshit there, and you're like, hell no, I don't want this, I don't want to move forward this person is going to reach out. Communication will be coming in quickly. You will have the decision to make, but I think you're going to move forward with a fire sign, likely an Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be someone you meet at work. But there could be also travel for you in the near future, like physical travel. I don't know if you plan on going anywhere, something like that, moving maybe. But overall, I'm seeing you have been dealing with, right? You dealt with this. This could have been someone from your childhood, right? Or something of that nature. But this person is coming back around and you're like, I don't want this and no, we're not doing that. In the past, you successfully overcame this venture. And it's like this time around, you're like, as the Queen of Swords, you're really coming out in this energy that's like, nah, I'm cool, bro, right? I feel like in the past, you had a lot of anxiety and worry over this connection. Doesn't even have to be a romantic connection, to be honest. This could be a family connection or something like that. I know that sounds weird, but I'm not necessarily seeing a lot of cups over here. So I'm just saying, I guess it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. But I do see you having a decision to make. It looks like between that, a fire sign, and something about work here. So let's see if we can get some clarification on this. Eight of Pentacles, please. Eight of Pentacles, please. Two of Wands, Page of Wands, and the World. So this is just really about just going to work, finding a job you're passionate about, focusing on it, and kind of waiting for it to be successful. Overall, I think whoever this message is for, you will be successful at your job. It may take a while, and I feel like you'll really love this job. You'll like it a lot, whatever it is. So I am seeing also King of Wands, Queen of Wands here. This couple could already be likely in a commitment together with each other. Strength, heavy Leo energy here. There is a lot of Leo and Capricorn. That's so interesting. So whatever it is, this connection was very toxic at one point. I do see that there was some communication going back and forth between you and this person. For some of you watching this could have even been you were dealing with one point with a married man and didn't know that he was married. And then when he came back around, you're like, oh, hell no, I already know the truth now, right? What I do love is I love that you're coming out with this beautiful strength energy, which a lot of people don't realize, but strength is the one of the only cards in tarot that trumps the devil card. So, and then of course the two of pentacles there, creating balance between strength and devil. So it's just, it seems like walking that thin line there, trying to create balance, between both. It's almost like a gray, like gray work, gray witchcraft or something like that. I don't know if anybody knows even what I'm talking about, but either overall though, I feel like the truth is you're going to move on from this person. You're going to move on into more of a financial stability. You're going to move on into more of a stable family life and things like that. I mean, because really you kind of have two options available, and it's kind of like saying the same thing. You can I don't know how to say, like, it's about creating that balance. You are the magician. You create your own future, as above, so below, as within, so without, right? All of those things. So this is really about that conflict and choosing the right path that's going to give you the outcome that you want. You have all of the tools you need to survive. You just have to learn how to use them. That's really what it's about. Let's see what overall advice. I feel like I already did the overall advice, but we'll do it again. It's just really about creating balance of the life you want, taking this actions towards, judgment, making decisions. Judgment is about making decisions. So it's, again, about making choices that are going to lead you down the path that you want. If you're dealing with a person who's clearly toxic versus a person who's clearly a good person, if you pick the toxic person, you can't get sad when your life ends in Five of Pentacles, where you're feeling left out in the cold, maybe even financially broke. Why? Because you picked the toxic person. That's the person you picked. You know, when you knew that's who that person was, right? Versus picking a good person and having a good end result. It's almost like self-sabotage here. But I'm seeing you moving into a place now, which is really great, where you're coming out as Queen of Swords, and you're coming out in this energy of, I see clearly now. I see clearly what's happening, and I see clearly the future ahead. I see clearly how my actions can go forward. And now you're in a place where you're trying to create balance. So now the advice is to create balance. Create balance with that. Now that you can see, now it's about creating balance. I really love that for you. Let's see if I can get a message for you. And look at that. Right there on the bottom, strength. This was just right here too. Look at, when I was telling you strength is the only card that trumps the devil in tarot, this is strength too in the angel deck. It says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's really the only thing that trumps the devil is strength at the end of the day. But let's see what angel card we have for you. All right. Balance. Look at that. Balance. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. This is about successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. Let's see. All right. Can I get an angel message, please? So the moon, right? This is heavy Piscean energy. This is about listening to your intuition and paying attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry, let go of fears or revelations that will make everything clear to you. Four of Wands, this is about having a lot to celebrate, sending gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming towards you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. And then the last one, Ten of Pentacles. Now this is so significant because this card came up in the main standard reading, right? The Ten of Pentacles. So this is a lot about financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance, and even retirement. This is about peace and contentment in your life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, and passing on knowledge. So all of those things are really, really beautiful. And especially that Ten of Pentacles is honestly one of my favorite cards in the Tarot. Let's see what I have for you from the Sacred Creators Oracle here. Look at that right there on the bottom, Soul on Fire. Hello. And then the cards that flipped out, choose who you are becoming. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love that. How significant is that? Like, choose who you are becoming. This is exactly what I was just talking about. You are light. Oh, so pick that path. Pick that path. The edge of evolution feels messy. And it definitely can. Sometimes the edge of evolution can feel so messy and it just feels like you're walking through murky water and everything just is confusing. It's stressful. It doesn't make sense. Fill up your cup with sacred giggles. So find happiness. So ultimately, I love this because it's like, choose who you're becoming. You are the light. And even though it can feel definitely messy sometimes, you know, find joy in your heart and be lighthearted and childlike and happy and just know that you are light and you're choosing who you're becoming and you're on the right path. Like, choose that path. Feed that part of your spirit. I absolutely love that. 100% for you. So I hope this was helpful, and let's see if what zodiacs I do see here. Sagittarius right away, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So those could be sun or moon risings, or it could mean absolutely nothing at all. Let's see if I can get a little message from you from the Ancestors Oracle. Let's see. Alright, so we have on the bottom the Animal Guardian. It says trust your instincts. I love that. And then on the top, the Snake, shed your old skin. So I love this because, again, this is kind of like about what we were talking about, right? Shedding your old skin, choosing who you're becoming, creating balance between this energy of strength, which is light, which trumps the devil energy, and then devil energy itself. It's really all about choosing who you're becoming. Every decision you make, judgment here. Okay, Judgment and Magician together, right? Every decision you make in life, you don't realize it or not, but it takes you further down a particular path. And that path leads you to darkness or to light. It's kind of hard to explain. There's several paths. They all kind of lead to the same area. But Some of you have been really battling with this path, and I'm here to tell you, judgment, you're kind of answering a calling right now. You're being called to take the path of light. For sure, 100%. Magician, a lot of you, and I will say this, Magician, Queen of Wands, right? Magician, and you can tell because the Queen of Wands, if you ever notice, she has a little black cat at her feet. Queen of Wands, a lot of times, is a witch. Magician, Queen of Wands, you likely may even be answering some type of calling spiritually as well. If you're spiritually gifted, inclined, you may be being called to action and being encouraged to join the team of light. And you may also be being encouraged to join the team of dark, and that's why it's so hard for you, and you're really trying to find that balance. For some of you, you may even find that balance in being what they call a gray witch or whatever, that finding that balance between light and dark, and understanding and feeling that everything has a purpose. So it's just really about waking up and for you to choose your path and choose who you're becoming. That's really what this is about. But I do know one thing, for a lot of you, you've woken up enough to know the difference between people that are for you and people that are not for you. You've kind of let go of the past. You've seen it for what it is. You've learned the lessons behind it. And now you're just in a place of moving forward in life. And you're in a place of shedding, like I said, shedding that old skin and just moving forward into a life where you're seeing things more for what they are, and you're learning about this. You're seeing that you are creating you're waking up. So for a lot of you, you're definitely being called to action. So I think that's really beautiful. So at the end of the day, though, it's up to you. You are the magician. You have to choose who you're becoming. I hope this is definitely helpful for you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all my information's in my bio. You can just also email me at Miss.Ellies Tarot@gmail.com. You can also follow me on TikTok at Miss.Ellie, aka Queen Hazy. All my info's in the bio. You can find me on Facebook, just search Miss.Ellies Tarot, and on Instagram. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day.